EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Miami Dolphins. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And we are underway from Miami. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Miami. So half of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team to just score, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. There he goes, left side. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. That good for 19 and a first down. Good job there. Pretty simple. The hole was created. Runner just darted right through.
Yeah, that's kind of play teams are looking for to have some success early in a ball game. And if you're an offensive play caller, you mark that run down. Make sure you keep coming back to it throughout the game until they stop it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Now Purdy. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey from 13 yards out. And the Niners need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And incomplete on the deep ball.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill. A touchdown on a kick return, and now run through the air. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Purdy. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Looking deep for Jennings. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 23. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there.
But I think the ball's out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Let's go.
On 1st down, Purdy. This is caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 26 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8.
Dolphins 14.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They get it to Hill, and they'll let him run. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And he slings one that's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Two to try again on second down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third.
21G.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's McLeod on the return. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. He goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up and make those throws, and he did that.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. On first down, it's Purdy. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Got a man. That's Ayuk. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Purdy will look to throw again here. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
2nd and 10. A-Chain gets it from the gun. And now off to the races, down the right side. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon A-Chain, 85 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Back to throw, Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the 49ers first down.
Purdy now to throw. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Purdy now on 2nd down. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Purdy sets up to throw again. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk, 33 yards. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8.
Dolphins 21. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their situation if they decide to take a shot.
8 yards on the pickup.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They'll run for it with A-Chain. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Here's McLeod from his end zone. There he goes, right side. Past midfield. And he'll go out of bounds, but not before reaching the opposite 35.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. George Kittle connects with Kittle underneath. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. He's going to try and do this himself. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find a way to take him with a
touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And all the way in for a mighty touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 63 yards. And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle with his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense... And now the rookie's free! And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They dial a running play here with Hill. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 of the 21. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Tua going to throw. Open man is Waddle, complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for the Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this is back to an 8-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Purdy. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. McCaffrey running up the middle. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 62 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Now Moody for the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Niners 50, Dolphins 35. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Here's A-Chain to begin the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. H.A. now up the middle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 65 yards. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's McLeod from his end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Their own 32-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes was about their strategy.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Here's Purdy. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. What? EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone, and ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Gun. 11. 11 MPs.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Burrow looking to pass. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Mixon with a 1st down carry. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And he will It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. Was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bengals drive about to get going. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 50 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Now it's Burrow. Rolling to his right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Second and goal from inside the 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And it's caught. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on third and goal? Mixon will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
And the Dolphins now with a first and 10 at their own 21.
All right, fellas, listen up. All right, let's go.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And now the first run for Devon Achane. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, 62 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Here's a diving catch right side. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Give him 3 on first down. They'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now it's Burrow. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play.
Here we go.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35. Here's Burrow. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Burrow will throw. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Mixing up the middle. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So 2 touchdowns for him on the ground in this first half, and that one a thing of beauty.
And just like his last touchdown run, we saw him be patient. How about his vision where he's able to identify where the opening was? And then how about the escort right down the field all the way to the end zone from his blockers?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Go ahead.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
32 stand.
A give up the middle to A-Chain. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Looking to pass. Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Out of the gun, here's a give to A-Chain. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there, it'll be 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go, tie ball game. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8. Tua sets up to pass it. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch it, Oscar. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey.
Tua going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow on first down. He's got a man complete. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 76 yards.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. So what a first half that he has had running the football. That now 3 touchdown runs.
And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more chances as this game goes on. And I think that the guys blocking for him are going to ask for him to get more chances. They like the rhythm they've developed.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Ready.
On second down, Tua. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
21G, 21G. Solo left Zion. Turbo 1, hard. Hard, hard, hard. Out.
Here's Tua. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
I think the training and practice broke down on that play because he simply didn't run the route deep enough to get to the first down marker, despite what was a really nice catch and toe tap on the sideline.
Well, that's third down 101. You got to go to the marker, know where it is. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Now, a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. They'll look to throw. Short throw to Smith. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Here we go.
12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
Now back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw for Joe Burrow. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on fourth down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Ice jab. Out.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bengals drive about to get going.
They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches when they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your defense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a...
And shutting him off in open field. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They're going to hurry back to the line now. First down. Here's Burrow. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this one complete to Smith. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So here's a 3rd and 13. Burrow looking to pass. Goes right back to Smith again. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll let this go for the end zone. That is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. Fights him off. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. This goes out wide for Mixon. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now Burrow. Touchdown! Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Miami.
Again, I'm a partner. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show it. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now it's Burrow. Complete. Smith has it. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Fourth down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. That is caught, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go.
2nd down and 4.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To Mixon on the check down. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They run for it with Mixon. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow spotting T. Higgins for the touchdown there. And the Bengals have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. But that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. On 1st down, Tagovailoa being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. And you just
under pressure, and they got to him again. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
12.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Irv Smith Jr., a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Bengals 50, Dolphins 28. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Tua going to throw. Buying time to his left. On target over the middle to Hill. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
At the Bengals 32-yard line.
They dial a running play here with Hill. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
At the 20-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Easy.
Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game.
A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
Pulled in at the 24. Very good return that time. 18 yards. Jets will take over 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
Throwing is Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
They tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to settle the return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Coming down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town and 2nd and a country mile.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw into the hands here of Hardman.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
Well, how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
A man from nearby Wichita, it's Breece Hall.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Rodgers changing the play, it appears. Hall again on 2nd down. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll run with Hall. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal.
30.
Now it's Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was, or whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
And they work this out past the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
A quick throw caught by Rice.
And he is going to lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Room past the 35.
And finally down at the 41-yard line. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Mahomes going to throw.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From midfield, here's Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Looking to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Butker's kick here is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. On play action. Now Rodgers. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time it yields a safety.
All right, partner, deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Here's Rodgers. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. 20! And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, 41 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
In motion left goes a tight end. On second down, Cook. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. And quickly they get to the line. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And he'll have a Jets first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Rodgers finds Lazard quickly on the slant. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So they go from 142-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And now they're in the hurry-up. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
forced out to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
A third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On first down, Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
2nd down and 3. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 57 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Mahomes now to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I'll be get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Again, it's Pacheco.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. They'll find Lazard here over the middle. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Rodgers going to throw. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal, New York.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They'll run with Hall. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 88 at the 6-yard line.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. Silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like 1 possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter.
Here's a diving catch right side. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Jump out! 150!
And again, it's Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
A gain of 29 yards. 30. And the Jets first down.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Chiefs come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the
But they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the former Florida Gator, Eddie Pinheiro, to get us started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Here's Mahomes to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
A good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. Shoves him aside. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That good for 19 and a first down. It was just 3rd down and short, but he'd been off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense.
Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
First down 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, Young. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you did? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted.
And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Following the interception, Young eluding the pressure right. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's taken down inside the 30. First down, Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Here's 3rd and 6.
They go play action. Young.
That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Going for it with Sanders. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
Tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. And the Panthers first down.
Young to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at the 20.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 28.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill. We're scoreless after 1.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football,
as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd-and-2 situation. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd-and-2. Escaping the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st-and-10. Flushed out right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This will be caught just inside the 10. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball.